I'm gonna make a quick video regarding INFP introversion. I tried to make this video multiple times before this morning, well, like 5 minutes ago, and sort of failed because I was trying to do way too general an overview and I have no idea what to say, so I just end up rambling and yeah. So I figured it would be better to focus on one topic. I think one of the things I said was that there's a stereotype of INFPs being very, well, I guess of all introvert. There's, I guess, a societal view of introverts is that they're like withdrawn into themselves and like antisocial, if you're really in the stereotype and all that, which is obviously not true. Okay, well, to a certain extent, yes, it's true. Obviously, I think all stereotypes are founded, but it's obviously not a universal truth. I think if you don't know me so well and if you didn't know me so well and you saw me with people with whom I'm very comfortable, like good friends of mine or something, I might come off as an extrovert even, or you might not think that I'm an introvert because I can be very, very silly. And yes, that's my knee, sorry. It looks like a mountain. I can be very like that. Like that was just entirely random. I can be very silly and random and very hyper, and it's like crazy. And so on the other hand, if I'm in a large group of people, especially with people I don't know very, very well, or who I'm friendly with but not like super good friends with, I think it can be pretty obvious because I don't tend to talk a lot when there's a big group of people all talking, and I'll like listen and like act engaged by looking at whoever's talking, but I will probably rarely talk. And even if I have something to say, I won't necessarily say it because, unless I'm really good friends with them, I don't think that they need to hear my opinion, and I don't feel that it's worth it to expend the effort to communicate my opinion when it really doesn't matter. So I think that's kind of an introvert thing. It's just if you really wanted me to say something about this, I could, but I'm not going to because other people are talking and they have opinions and their opinions are fine. Okay, whatever. I don't really care what you think, and I don't care if you know what I think. And other things kind of the introvert burnout thing is when there are some days where you just be at school, if you're at school, or if you're not in school, then just wherever, out at work, in life. And if you have a friend who's an extrovert, which I'm sure you do, because if you have a friend, then the world contains extroverts. Okay, whatever. The point being that if it's a person who's extremely extroverted, or not even extremely extroverted, but just there are some people who talk a lot, who will just tell you everything that goes through their mind. And after a while, even if you're good friends with them and you're like, I like you, but stop talking, I don't care. And I can become very cold if I get fed up with that. So there's this one guy who's in all of my classes who I'm pretty good friends with because we're in all the same classes. And whenever he sits next to me in class, he'll just make these random comments about what the teacher's while the teacher is talking, or when other people are talking, he'll just make these random totally irrelevant, pointless comments to me that are like supposed to be sort of funny remarks, I guess. And like in the beginning, I'll like smile back at him or like sort of half laugh, even if I didn't even hear what he said, just sort of to get him to shut up. Um, and after a while, I'll just like look at him. Like it's really mean, but like after a while, I'll just like look at him and just be like, yes, no. um, and I think okay, but that's partially because of annoyance. Because if I'm trying to hear what the teacher is saying, or and he'll still be talking, and I'll be like, I'm not gonna make the effort to try to understand what you just said to me, because it's not important. But also just I think that can just generally happen in life when if there are people if you've been expending too much extroverted energy, and because introverts like supposedly regroup all their energy when they're alone. Um okay, not supposedly, they do. That's like the definition of an introvert. Um when you're in a situation where you are required to be extroverted, after like I've tried going to I don't like going to parties, honestly. Like I mean stereotypical parties, if it's like a fun house party for yourself, I guess it's fine. But not for yourself. My mother threw me like a birthday party once, and it was fun, and I was really confused because I was like, I don't go to parties. Why am I having a party? But it was fine. But like I've tried going to school dances type things, and I'll be like, I'm having fun. I'm gonna totally motivate myself, which I do by eating large amounts of sugar and waiting till I get really hyper. And then I burn out, and then I go eat more sugar, because otherwise I will just stand there in the middle of a crowd of jumping people and be like, what are you all doing? There was loud music, and all of you are jumping for no apparent reason. This is not even because I dance, like I do like ballet and modern dance and other types of dance. And then people are like, let's go dance, jump up and down, pump, fist pump, woo, music, so much fun. Let me have more candy so that I can convince myself that this is fun. Um, I'm 18 this year, so I guess maybe like I think candy is a good solution. I think alcohol is probably getting drunk just doesn't sound fun at all, honestly. I've never actually been like I drink alcohol, but it doesn't actually I've never been drunk. And it's been 8 minutes and I am rambling. So I'm going to stop this. I think I've pretty much covered everything I wanted to say about introversion. Yes. I will probably make more videos on the other functions. Bye.